What's up, guys? It's Zach Van Wagner here, and I'm back for another TRX total body conditioning workout. So for tonight's workout, all you're going to need is your TRX and yourself, and hopefully a little bit of can-do attitude. So I know that it's the beginning of the week, and so tonight's workout is all just going to be about tempoing, all right? So it's conditioning, so you know that we're going to get after it. We got 2 blocks for you tonight to get your week started off. We're going to do your first block 4 times through, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. And then we're going to do your second block 4 times through as well, but only 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. So today we're really taking away as much rest as possible where we just keep the body moving. So as always, if you need a little bit of a break, go ahead and take it. If you need a water in between a set, go ahead and grab it, but I'm going to keep flowing through the whole time. As always, if you got music at home that you like to listen to, feel free to hit play on that now. We're going to get these jumping jacks started in 3, 2, 1, and let's go, you guys. Getting these jumping jacks going here. Arms are straight up over the head, moving those feet in and out, getting the whole body ready for tonight's workout. Now, during our conditioning workout tonight, I am going to challenge the whole body. There is not one area that I'm really going to focus on. You should feel a nice balance between upper, lower, and core. If there's anything that I'm not going to hit, it's maybe the core a little bit, because TRX is core all the time. So I'm not really going to directly train the core too much today. So we're going to make sure that we're really pushing it with everything else we're doing. We're going to walk it out for those runner stretches here in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. I want you to hinge those hips back, fold, walk your hands out to that plank position. Once you're in your plank, really set that body nice and stiff. And then let's start to loosen everything up as we press those hips back and up in the air for a downward dog. A couple pedals of the feet. And then let's step that right foot up. Inhale, right arm comes to the ceiling. Forearm comes down, and we're going to circle out those hips. After a couple big circles, we'll go ahead and step the foot back for another downward dog. Again, pedal it out once or twice. And then we'll step that left foot up next to our left palm. Inhale, bring that arm to the ceiling. Exhale, forearm comes down, circles out the hips, going both directions, and then we'll step it back for another downward dog. 1 or 2 pedals here, stepping the right foot up. We'll do 2 reaches this time, reaching up for 1, forearm comes back down, reaching up for 2, forearm comes back down, and then we'll add the circles in again, really trying to loosen up the hip. As always, when we're doing a conditioning workout, you know that the legs are going to be involved. So we'll make sure that the legs feel nice and good, nice and loose, ready to work. Stepping the left foot up, taking the left arm to the ceiling for 1. Forearm comes back down. Bring it up for 2. Forearm comes back down. Then we'll add those circles in, left to right to left. Walking the foot back. Let's do that one more time. Again, 1 or 2 pedals. We'll reach that right leg up this time, really open up the hip before stepping the right foot forward. Still 2 reaches, reach up for 1. Back down, up for 2, back down, and then we'll switch. Again, 1 or 2 pedals, hamstrings getting that length, left leg lifts up and over, before the left foot steps up, inhale up for 1, back down, inhale up for 2, back down, and then let's hands back, and we'll walk those hands towards those feet, rolling that body up, and then grabbing that suspension trainer. I want to start with your Cossack lunge or side lunges first. Hands right next to the chest. Feet are nice and wide here, wider than shoulder width apart. Sink the hips down to the right. Squeeze the glutes up. Sinking down to the left. Squeeze the glutes up again. Down to the right. Make sure you're really pushing into the ground to come up. Down to the left. Pushing into the ground to come up. And now lift the left toe. Stay low. Slide across the bottom for that Cossack lunge. From left to right. Chest is still staying tall. Shoulders still in those back pockets. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and face away from the anchor point. Forward lunges for I, Y, and T. Big forward lunge step. Reaching those arms up over the head. Stepping it back. Reaching out for a Y. Stepping it back. Reaching out for a T. Stepping it back. We're back to the I. As we take those steps forward, the back leg should be bending to about 90 degrees. Feeling a nice stretch in that back leg. Hips should be level, or belt line should be level, making sure we're not arching the lower back and really getting the benefit of the stretch. And the arms are reaching out to those 3 angles, opening up the shoulders, opening up the chest. We're here for about 10 more seconds. We're going to get a little cardio going right here at the end of the warm-up just to be ready for that first round. In 3, in 2, and 1. All right, let's go back to some jumping jacks nice and easy here. Reaching those arms up over the head. Now, these jumping jacks should be a little bit easier, or you should feel like you're a little more mobile than the first time we did them. We're here for 5 more seconds. We're going to come into a plank position in 3, 2, 1. Plank position for mountain climbers. Shoulders underneath the wrists, back is flat. Start driving the knees in. Now, if you want to keep my pace, keep my pace. If you want to start to pick it up, feel free to pick it up here. Still got 10 seconds left. We're back on your feet for some squat jacks in 3, 2, and 1. Back on those feet. Feet apart, touch the floor. Chest stays up nice and tall here. Making sure I'm not bending over at the waist. Chest is staying up. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so round number 1 or block number 1 is a reminder. 30 on, 15 off, 4 cycles through. Straps are going to go fully lengthened. They're going to stay there for the entire set. You're going to face away from your anchor point here. We're going to start with a TRX Sprinter Start. So we want to take the main strap underneath our armpit. So the strap is actually in between the armpit and the inside of the bicep. You're leaning your chest all the way forward. Right foot's going to be forward. Left foot's going to be back. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Drive your left knee into your chest. Tap the foot back. Left knee to the chest. Tap the foot back. Now you can start by going nice and easy. You can start by even tapping that left toe at the floor here. But once you get your variation, I want you to start to pick that pace up a little bit. We've only got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're back to your chest press now, or to your chest press. So straps out from underneath the arms. Take 1 or 2 steps back. Hands should be straight out in front of the chest. As you lower your chest down, turn your thumbs up slightly, tuck the elbows just a little bit, and then drive back up. We're trying to prevent any scraping from happening on those shoulders here. Does it look good? Does it feel good? So can you lock that plank down? Lower the body, driving away, rotating the thumbs up slightly to get that elbow tuck and really drive the chest up. Only a couple seconds left here. Again, we're working on little rest, so make sure your form looks good. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, your straps are back underneath your arms. Sprinter start on the left this time. So other side that you did the last time. Leaning my weight all the way forward, so my hands are right next to my handles in my chest. My right foot's going to go back this time. I'm going to drive off my left foot in 2, 1. Here we go. I'm driving off that left foot, sending that right knee into the chest as I'm squeezing my left leg. And again, if I need a little help with balance, I can tap that right toe to the floor here, still being nice and powerful through that back leg. As I get my balance, I can start to pick my tempo up. We've only got about 5 seconds left, so really picking it up here at the end in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're to tricep presses now. So the hands are back out in front of the shoulders. Hands a little bit higher than they were last time. Should be level with the shoulders. Feet are 1 or 2 steps back. Now imagine you're squeezing a beach ball between your forearms, elbows together. Bend your elbows. Bring your thumbs to your temples, and then drive that body away. Bend the elbows, thumbs come to temples, and then drive that body away. You should be squeezing those triceps as you push yourself back up. And as always, we're chasing our plank, meaning that our ears, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles are all remaining in one straight line. We're here for another few seconds. Give me a couple more reps. Let's get 2 more in. Let's get 1 more in. And 1. Okay. Last movement for the lower body is going to be a TRX Front Squat. So now your straps are once again back underneath your arms. You're still leaning your chest all the way forward, but now walk your feet back as far as you can, maybe right up to the door. Feet are feet are shoulder width apart. Sit both your hips back. Hips go right up to those heels. Boom, snap the hips forward. Hips sit back towards the anchor point, right to the heels. Boom, sit those hips forward. Your entire body weight should be leaning down. If it was not for these handles acting as harnesses, I would fall flat on my face here. Now, we don't want that to happen, right? We'll still all laugh at you even if you're at home. So let's make sure that we keep our core engaged. Everything stays tight. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last set. is going to be a TRX rollout. So your straps are out from under your arms one more time, hands out in front of the chest. I want you to tuck your hips, squeeze your glutes so you find your plank. Inhale, roll your body all the way forward. Exhale, back to the top. Again, inhale, roll that body all the way forward. Exhale, back to the top. Your body is definitely in a plank right here. Ears, shoulders, all the way down to the hips, ankles, all should be in one straight line here. Again, abs are tight, squeezing the glutes, bringing it up. Abs tight, squeezing the glutes, bringing it up. Let's get one more rep. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're back to the top now. Straps underneath the arms. Sprinter start on the right side. So we got 3 rounds left here. Should be able to pick up the pace on this one. Right foot forward, left foot back. My weight's leaning in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Driving that left knee to the chest as I'm squeezing my right glute, squeezing my right leg. And if I need a little help with balance, can tap that left toe. But you got 15 seconds left. Could you bring the noise? Could you bring the tempo up? Pushing it here, pushing it here. We're going to those chest presses in 3, 2, and 1. All right, straps out from underneath those arms. 1 or 2 steps back. Again, your hands are a little bit lower than the tricep press here, but my thumbs are rotated out a little bit. Squeezing the glutes, you're going to lower your body down, hands come apart, pressing it up. Here we go. You're on that clock, 30 seconds. And again, if you want to move your feet closer to that anchor point, closer to the door, feel free to do so. I'm not saying you need to go fast on this set. Again, we're going to get that conditioning in through taking little rest breaks and working hard during our working sets. Right? That's what's going to give us that conditioning effect. Working hard and then not getting too much rest to keep going. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, reset. Straps back underneath those arms. You're back to sprinter starts, but the left foot is forward, right foot is back. So leaning the body forward, take that right foot, place it behind you. You're going to drive off that left leg in 3, 2, 1. Here it is. Again, right knee drives up to the chest, squeezing left glute, squeezing left quad. And if you need a little balance assistance, nothing wrong, right? You can go quick to tap, quick to tap. You got 15 seconds left. If you can pick up that tempo, I want to see it here. Again, bringing that noise. Last 3, 2, and 1. We're back to tricep presses. Hands back out in front of the chest. Hands straight out in front of the shoulders. Again, a little higher this time. And from here, again, squeeze that imaginary beach ball between your forearms. Bend the elbows. Thumbs come to temples. We drive away. Bend the elbows, thumbs to temples. We drive away. Glutes are still tight, taking that entire body with you forward and with you backwards. What we shouldn't see are the butts hanging out here. All right, we don't want those booties to be left behind. Squeeze them, lock it in. You got 10 more seconds. Could you get 3 or even 4 more reps? That's 2 for me. That's 3. Let's get 1 more. And 4. Okay. Straps back underneath those arms. We're back to those front squats. TRX front squat. So again, all my weight is forward. My shoulders are square to the ground. Both feet are back. My feet are as close to the anchor point as they can be. 3, 2, 1. Sit those hips back. Drive it forward. Sit those hips back. Drive it forward. As I sit my hips back, notice how I try to slide them straight back and then I come out quick. Right? I'm not dropping my knees down. My knees are staying away from the ground, about 6 to 10 inches away from the ground the whole time. And if I really want to get after it, I can start to add a little bit of an up tempo to my movements here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're back to those rollouts. Straps out in front of the chest. Again, high, just like they were on the tricep presses. Lock down that plank, abs tight. 3, 2, 1. Rolling that body all the way out. Pressing it to the top. Inhale, taking the body forward. Pressing it to the top. Now, as we hit all of these upper body and these core movements, you should be taking the time to catch your breath here, especially this rollout. This rollout's not one we wanted to go too fast at. So taking big breaths in, big exhales out. Let's get one more in there. Inhale forward, and then exhale, send it back. Whew. All right, halfway there. Straps back underneath those arms. We're back to the sprinter start on the right side. Right foot is forward, leaning the chest, left foot is back. Now, again, you can tap the foot forward or you can get after it. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Driving that left knee in. If you can bring a little bit more intensity, I want to see a little bit more intensity. If you can even add a hop forward and a hop backwards, you can give me that in there. But notice when I hopped, I landed my plank, boom, set it back, boom, send it back, boom, send it back. You can be a little bit lighter, but just make sure you're not dumping those hips. We're here for 3, 2, and woo, 1. Straps out from underneath. TRX chest press. 1 or 2 steps back. Really set that strong plank, ear, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, all in one line. Abs are tight. Let's breathe. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, press it back up. We're going to work here. Again, wherever you're at, I want you to work hard. If you feel like you got a little energy left, or a little extra energy rather, take a step back. You got 15 seconds. But are we making sure we're not scraping it home? Are we making sure that our booty isn't left in the air like this? Walk forward if you need to. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Straps underneath the arms. Whoop. Straps underneath those arms. Left foot forward, right foot backwards for your sprinter start. Here we go. Remember, you can tap the foot forward. You can add a jump. Whatever you got. Let's go. Driving the right knee in. Driving the right knee in. Squeezing that left glute. Squeezing that left leg. Again, if you got it, I want to see you add that speed. If you got it, maybe even adding that jump. Forward and backwards. Last 10 seconds. Bring in the noise. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, oh man, and 1. All right, back to that tricep press. Hands straight out in front of the chest. So again, if you're feeling a little fatigued, you can always use an offset stance like this. Hands straight out in front of the chest, bend the elbow, squeeze that beach ball, and you're simply rocking front to back onto the ball of the foot, and then back to the heel. Rolling forward to the ball, pressing back to the heel. Again, using this if you're finding that your form is breaking down. If you still got good form and control, you can always keep those feet nice and even. Thumb to temple, and then elbows together, right? Shouldn't see those elbows poking out. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to those front squats. Straps underneath those arms. Walk your feet back close to that anchor point. Leaning the body forward. Again, you got a little bit of up tempo if you would like to, or you can just keep it nice and smooth. Here we go. Hips back and up. Drive the hips away. Hips back and up, and then squeeze those glutes. Your knees should stay stable. Your knees should not be traveling up and down. Your knees should be bending and then straightening. And if you want to add a little bit of hot sauce to this, you can add a jump forward, landing in your plank, jump back. Jump forward, land in that plank, jump back. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Okay, straps out from underneath those arms. We're going rollouts. Hands are straight out in front of the chest, shoulders in your back pockets to begin, hips tucked under, glutes squeezed. TRX rollouts in 3, 2, 1. Taking that body forward, taking it back. Now this is the 3rd set, so if you want to make it a little bit tougher by adding oblique angles, maybe you want to shift over to that left side, coming back to the center. Maybe you want to shift over to that right side, come back center. Maybe throw it down the middle. All right, whatever you got at home. Okay, if you want to explore the oblique angles, go for it. If you like the forward, stick with that. We've only got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last time through. TRX Sprinter Start, right hand, or right foot, sorry, right hand, right foot. So you're facing away from that anchor point, straps underneath those arms, right foot forward, left foot back, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Driving that left knee up, squeezing that right leg. And again, you can tap, you can go for speed, or you can just go for some hops as well. All right, here we go. We still got 15 seconds. I want you to give me what you got, whether it be speed or hops. Even if you're tapping, you can still tap with a little bit of up tempo. 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, straps out from underneath for that chest press one more time. Now I want to challenge you to your angle this time. So find whatever angle is the lowest you can take, and I want just good form. Don't worry about speed, worry about form. In 3, 2, 1. Lowering down, driving it away. Abs tight, lowering down, driving it away. Again, can you make form drive intensity on this movement? All right, we've been getting after it on that lower body set, pushing the heart rate, hopefully at least. All right, so taking the time here to really lock down form. Last 3, can you hold the bottom with me? Can you hold the bottom for 2, 1. All right, we're back to the sprinter start. Left foot, so straps underneath those arms. Left foot's going forward, right foot's going back. Again, speed, hops, or if you need the balance, have the balance tap, but I still want to see an up tempo. Here we go. And squeezing that left glute, squeezing that left leg. Again, maybe you want to add that hot sauce, or some taps, or some jumps. Maybe you need to tap it, whatever you got. 10 seconds though. Push it out with me here. Push it out with me here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to those tricep presses. Again, if you need an offset stance, employ the offset stance here to make sure your form stays well. Otherwise, feet shoulder width apart, elbows and shoulders in the back pockets to begin. Glutes tight, and here we go. Thumb to temple, pressing away. Thumb to temple, pressing away. Again, if your butt's starting to do this number right here and go backwards, offset. Thumb to temple, thumb to temple, thumb to temple. Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Squeezing those arms. Abs staying in tight. Don't let anything break. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, straps back underneath those arms. One more time on these front squats. If you can add the hops, I want to see them. If you need to take a little break, not a break, but if you need to go a little bit slower, that's okay. But I want you to push it if you got it. Here we go. Chest comes forward, feet go back, driving the hips. Again, maybe adding a hop forward and a hop back, adding a little hot sauce to this. But remember, when we go back, those knees should stay above the ground. My knees are not dropping as I go back. My knees are staying 6 to 10 inches above the ground. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, one more time on those rollouts. So again, for the rollout, you can keep it forward. You can add oblique angles. It's up to you. Last set on this round. 3, 2, hips in your back pocket. 1, and let's go to work. Rolling it out, pressing it forward. Eye line should be looking ahead of you. Hip should be squeezed. Bringing it up. Again, take it slower if you need to. I can feel my shoulders getting tired, so I'm going to inch forward a little bit. But if you still got it at home, don't take that inch forward. If you still can push it, stay where you are. Again, if you're feeling your form break, though, make adjustments. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. All right. Ladies and gentlemen at home, you've earned yourself a little water break, a little towel break. So get that really quick, but try to ear hustle because we're not done yet. We still got your second block. So for your second block, I want you to take your straps to mid-calf. Okay, mid-calf. Now, I'm going to let you know right now, during the second block, we're going to be going to the ground, standing back up, back and forth. So we're going to be doing a lot of movement here. So if you need a little bit more time, go ahead and break a little bit early. If you want to move faster than I do, go ahead and start a little bit early, all right? We're going to start with the TRX Overhead Squat, and then we're going to put our toes in for TRX Mountain Climbers. All right, so that's gonna be our first transition, then we're back on your feet. So overhead squat to TRX Mountain Climber. So let's go ahead and start with the overhead squat position. 20 on, 10 off. You've got your hands above your head, pressing your palms into your foot cradles right here. Okay, shoulders in your back pockets. 3, 2, 1. Down, backing up. Down, up. As I'm going down, I'm pushing my hands into my foot cradles and I'm pulling my chest forward. And I'm trying to add a little bit of speed here. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, toes in, TRX Mountain Climbers, facing away from the anchor point on the ground. You're going to lift up into your plank, drive one knee in, back to plank, opposite knee in, back to plank. So it's a small pike to a crunch. Here we go. Driving the knees up. If you want to add a push-up, feel free. Adding that push-up in there. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Just like that, we're back on your feet. So next up is going to be a TRX Y Fly. So TRX Y Fly. Arms up overhead. I like to offset my stance. Right foot back, left foot forward. Lowering down, driving the knuckles back. Lower down, drive the knuckles back. Again, we're moving quick through here, so try to follow along. If you need to hit pause real quick, feel free to do so. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. All right, the last movement so everyone can catch up. High knees. You don't need any equipment. Okay, if you want to do jumping jacks or mountain climbers on the floor, feel free. We got high knees though in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Driving those knees up, pumping those arms here. Again, this third or this fourth set, hopefully you're keeping up with me, but this is the set that you can catch back up if you've kind of lost it a little bit. Only 3, 2, and 1. We're right back to that overhead squat, facing the anchor point, palms against the foot cradles, arms up overhead. 3, 2, 1. Sit those hips down and back, push the earth away. Sit the hips down and back, push the earth away. Again, it's not about how complex the movements are. It's about, can you add speed to these simple movements while keeping your form up, pushing that heart rate. 3, 2, 1. TRX Mountain Climbers, toes in, facing away from the anchor point. Again, right knee drives in, small pike, back to plank. Left knee in, small pike, back to plank. So it's essentially a pike mixed with a single leg crunch. Only got 10 seconds left here. Okay, if you want to add a push-up, increase that badass factor, feel free. 3, 2, and 1. Back to those Y flies. Again, this round's going quick. Arms up overhead, offset right foot back, left foot forward, lower the body down, drive the elbows back, lower down, drive the knuckles back. Keeping those elbows as straight as possible during this set. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. Okay, we're right back to high knees. Again, we're going quick here. If you need a break, here's where you can take it, but I know you're working hard at home, so let's bring it. Here we go. Pumping those knees. Again, if high knees is too much, you can march. You could even do jumping jacks if you want to. But if you got those high knees, I want to see it. I want you to show me what you got. 3, 2, 1. Okay, third time through. We're almost there. Again, can you push this? Can you push it? Overhead squat. Arms up overhead, palms against the foot cradles. Here we go. Sitting into the squat, coming back up. Into that squat, coming back up. I know my shoulders are burning. If you need to, you always bring your elbows to 90 degrees. Right? I'd rather you do that and keep working than just stand there like this. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Toes in. TRX Mountain Climbers. Here we go. Facing away from that anchor point. Right knee in, left knee in, adding that little pike. Here it is. Make sure that plank is being reestablished. Right? Don't stay in this position. Back to that plank. Back to that plank. Last 4. Last 3, last 2, and last 1. All right, back on your feet. TRX Y Flies. TRX Y Flies. Arms up overhead. Right foot forward. Left foot back. Lowering that body down. And then bringing those knuckles back. Lower the body down. Knuckles coming back. I know my shoulders are burning. Really utilizing this offset stance here. Rocking to the heel. Pressing through that back heel. Rocking back. Pressing through. Last 3, 2, and 1. Again, back to those high knees. If you need to march, you can march. If you need a jumping jack, step jack, squat jack, you have that option too. Here we go. Driving those knees. Again, it's about pushing it. Can you keep pushing it? These movements are simple enough, so can you keep driving through? Can you keep giving me your best form? I've only got 1 round left. Only 1 round left. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, here it is. Final 80 seconds of work. TRX overhead squat or just regular squat if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Here it is. My chest is forward. My eyes are up. And my knuckles are pressed back. My heels are flat to the floor. And again, I'm pushing my tempo. Trying to make sure my form stays solid. Working it. 3, 2, 1. Toes in, mountain climbers. If you do want to just do mountain climbers out of the straps, that's also an option. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Driving those knees in. Small pike. Coming back to that plank. I noticed there that I was getting lazy. Staying in my hunch position. Okay, got to do better than that. We got to be better than that. Last 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Back to those Y Flies. Here it is. Final 2 sets. Right foot back. Left foot forward. Rocking it back. Y Fly. Driving those knuckles. Trying to keep my rib cage hidden. Trying to keep my hips under my shoulders. Oh, let's go, you guys. Let's go. Shoulders are burning. We got this. Last 3. Last 2. Whew, here it is. Final 20 seconds. Again, I want those high knees if you got them. If you have to change it, change it. Otherwise, let's burn it out. Here we go. 20 seconds. Woo! Pushing it. Pushing it. Let's get it. Let's get it. 10 seconds. Could you pick it up? Woo, you're sandbagging me. Let's go. 3, 2, and woo! Done. Ladies and gentlemen, way to push it. Whew. I know I'm catching my breath, so hopefully you're taking your time, grabbing a towel, taking a sip of water. Whew. And as soon as you got that done, give yourself a round of applause, pat on the back. I hope you pushed it again. The workout was hopefully simple, but with it being simple, we can do simple better. Adding those progressions if you got them, or just simply pushing the tempo, keeping that form looking good. Whew. So, as always, we got your reload to finish. So let's take your suspension trainer back up to mid-length. And let's go ahead, face the anchor point for a little low back stretch here. Hands on both handles, feet about shoulder width apart. I want you to hinge your hips back, dropping your head right between those shoulders. Breathing in. Whew, breathing out. Rotate your chest to the left by straightening your left leg, looking underneath your left shoulder. 2 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Rotate the chest to the opposite side. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale again. And exhale. Rotate back to center. Drop the hips down nice and low. 1 or 2 small stomp steps forward. Now we're just going to drop the hips one at a time. Maybe dropping the left hip. Back to center. Dropping the right hip. Center, left, center, right, center. Good. A couple stomps. All right. Press down into the handles. Lift yourself up. Center your right foot. Cross your left foot over. And let's sit into that figure 4 squat stretch. Glutes are sitting back to the left, And again, if you want to hop forward and sit your butt to the floor, that's also an option. Let's try to shift forward a little bit, dive the hands, and then can you lean that hip back again towards that left side just a little further. Breathing in, big exhale, one more, big exhale, sit it back, and stand it up. Good. Left foot center, right foot across, once again sitting into the figure four. Hips go back towards the right. Again, if you want to jump forward, feel free. Again, try to sit your weight to that right hip, and if you want to add the fold, let's add the fold. If you added that fold, try to bend that left knee and sink a little bit lower. Let's breathe it in. Big exhale. One more time, breathe it in. Big exhale. Sink it back and bring it up. All right, we've got a little facing away from the anchor point for that overhead stretch with your hip flexor stretch. So step forward with the right foot, left foot's going to come back, drop the left knee down, drop the right arm down, look over that right shoulder. I want you to think about tucking your hips, sinking forward into your left hip flexor, breathing in, big exhale, squeeze that glute. Breathe it in, big exhale. Good, let's go ahead and switch. Right arm's coming up, left foot's coming forward. Right knee should be down, looking over that left shoulder this time. Again, tucking and sinking in, that hip flex on the right. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Again, breathing it in. Squeezing the right glute. Breathe it out. All right, let's stand it up. A couple big chest stretches to snow angels. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, bring it down. One more time, inhale up. Come onto those tippy toes. And exhale. All right, ladies and gentlemen, walk your feet back. Release the straps, and you guys are all done. Thank you guys so much for checking out the workout tonight. I really hope you pushed it. Again, doing simple better was all about this workout, just really pushing the tempo on those movements, getting the heart rate up, sweating it out, starting your week off right. So thank you again for showing up. My name is Zach. Hopefully you guys will catch me next time and leave some comments down below. Let us know what you like, what you didn't like, and we're happy to give you more of what you want. Check back in next time. I will see you then.